Hey guys, welcome back to the Cam Insider Newscast. This is Tom and Cam. We've got some Disney news and rumors for you this week, including some big ones about the Disney Fox acquisition that's finally going through as of tomorrow. Before we get started, I want to tell you who our sponsors are and who you should visit if you want to book a trip to Disney, to Universal, Disney Cruise Line, Adventures by Disney, anywhere you want to go to Academy Travel at academytravel.com. If you're looking to travel Orlando in style, consider Happy Limo at happylimo.com and use promo code TKI to get 20% off of their luxury discount. Luxury discount. That is a luxury discount. Their luxury services, you can get a discount on that. And also DVC Resale Market at dvcresalemarket.com. If you're going to buy and sell DVC points, go to the experts. They're the biggest. They're the best. That's why they're our sponsor. So let's talk about what's going on with Fox.
Yeah, what is going on? I knew it was supposed to be completed by the
20th.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
So what is going on?
So the acquisition of 21st Century Fox by the Walt Disney Company is complete. The Mouse House will take control of them as of 12:02 a.m. tomorrow.
So literally like 2 minutes after midnight.
2 minutes after midnight. This is kind of like Cinderella.
It is. It's like reverse.
Except it's reverse Cinderella. So this is very complicated language here.
Just sum it up for us.
Tomorrow, if you're watching this video on the 19th, tomorrow's the 20th, they're going to be done buying Fox. Now, what is that going to mean for Disney and Fox going forward? I don't really know.
Well, I know the things that they didn't sell, like the Fox News and like the Fox Sports and stuff, are going to be under just the name Fox now.
Yeah.
They're not going to be part of that, obviously. So
yeah.
They're just going to be called Fox. And what they've gained, we will have to wait and see because I'm not sure what they're going to be doing with it.
Yeah, they're not really clear on exactly what's going on with it. Now, I expect almost immediately after this announcement that you'll start seeing dates for, of course, some of the Marvel properties that Fox has the rights to, Fantastic Four and X-Men. They do have one more X-Men movie coming out under Fox, the Dark Phoenix saga. That's going to come out in a couple months, but I think after that, we'll probably see the X-Men rebooted into the MCU. They're already talking about, recasting another Logan. So Hugh Jackman's kind of getting up there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. With that, and we'll see if any Fox properties actually wind up in the parks. Now, we do have Avatar, which is a Fox property, and so you can expect more Avatar movies.
One thing I'm wondering about, I know that they wanted to buy this because Fox had the rights to buy for the DVD rights and stuff for the Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
So this will be interesting to see if they put some old Star Wars movies out. They can run them now and stuff because they'll have the rights to do that.
Yeah, they might actually. So you might actually see the original Star Wars re-released again.
Right, because they didn't have the rights, so they couldn't do it, and it was a big problem.
Yeah, just special editions.
So there's that.
So speaking of movies, they're starting to make a lot of announcements for stuff going on in new Epcot.
Yeah, it's not longer seeming like it's Epcot anymore. Anyway, go ahead.
Hopefully it's still Epcot by the time they're all done with it. I mean, we still, they did announce the new play area coming in, the new entrance. We haven't had any official announcement yet of what's going to happen to Spaceship Earth. I know that is concerning a lot of people.
Maybe D23.
Maybe D23, but Spaceship Earth is an icon. But we've seen in recent history that Disney doesn't really care if it's an icon or not. We saw what happened with the Great Movie Ride. It's just like, hey guys, it's done. And
we still don't have any time frame on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway yet. I don't know what's up with that. But anyway.
So we are getting new on-screen experiences at Epcot. This one is called Awesome Planet. It's a new film at Epcot, one of several new on-screen experiences.
Where's that going to be?
Well, that's what I'm going to read here. It's going to be at the Land.
I was saying,
that is, I believe, replacing Circle of Life.
Yeah, because I thought they were using that for space for dance training or something. So
they were. So
now they're going to bring that back as a movie?
Yep. So, okay, this is coming from the Parks blog.
Okay.
So it's coming to the Land Pavilion Epcot. And the subject is as wide as the great big wonderful world around us. Everything's wonderful. Awesome Planet is an on-screen exploration of the realm we call home, showcases the spectacular beauty, diversity, and dynamic story of our Earth with all the grandeur guests have come to expect.
Almost sounds like what they used to do with Universal Energy.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so this is the new film together with the new Circle Vision film previously announced for the China Pavilion. Updates to the film at the Canada Pavilion. We do know that they're going to finally replace the Canada, but it's actually been replaced before. The Martin Short
they're going to do an updated version again.
Not terrible. I actually do like.
But they're just updating that version.
Yeah, they are. And
the Chinese one, they're doing a completely different film.
Completely different. And the Beauty and the Beast sing along that's coming to France hints at the scope of the coming transformation of this amazing park. The new films herald a bold new era for a theme park that is distinctly Disney in its view of Earth.
No, the brand new films mean that they're cheaper to make films than it is to do attractions. So we're just going to make some films.
This is interesting, though. This is very interesting. We're aware, of course, that each time we touch Epcot, we are touching the setting for millions of precious family memories.
Ooh.
So we are very careful stewards.
So it's getting back to them that people are really worried about what they're doing.
I think people are very concerned about what's going to happen with Epcot. And again, I think Spaceship Earth is one of the biggest
I hope they
concerns.
don't mess with it. I mean, update it, yes. Fix
absolutely.
It.
It needs
Make the
an update.
ending not suck. But
Get a different narrator.
Yeah, better ending. I hate the ending.
Better descent. Better technology. But do not. I'm just afraid they're going to throw Disney characters into it and all this other stuff that nobody wants.
I love Spaceship Earth. It's one of my favorite things. I just hate the ending. If you'd seen the original endings,
the descent.
I know.
Yeah, the Jeremy Irons version was awesome. Get Jeremy Irons back. Get him to do another, and sort of.
But all I'm hearing about this stuff is like we're going to put a bunch of new movies in because movies are cheaper. And look, we updated things, but it's just movies.
Yeah, they're changing the entrance, which I think that's a good move. Knocking down interventions. That's gonna, people are.
It's gonna be interesting
how they're gonna do that. Club Cool. Hopefully they keep it somewhere. I mean, if they put it over in the World Showcase or something.
Well, they were going to move Fountain View over to the Odyssey, so maybe they'll move Club Cool over there somewhere too.
But I mean, the plus side to all this is, look, the stuff's not going to sit empty. We had Wonders of Life sitting empty.
But now it's not.
We had the Odyssey sitting empty.
But now it's not.
Spaceship Earth is a huge concern. Disney, Spaceship Earth is a huge concern.
Journey to Imagination needs something done with too.
But Journey to Imagination, now they want to talk about, family memories, and they want to talk about, improving the experience. That everybody has been asking for a return to something resembling. It doesn't have to be the exact same show.
Right.
But something resembling the original Journey to Imagination. Everybody's been asking for this. Dreamfinder and Figment together. Something more impressive than what they have now. I don't think anybody wants Inside Out in the Imagination Pavilion. I don't think anybody wants that. I mean, if they want to put an Inside Out show next door, that's okay.
But I don't think that they want that. But anyway, so they're going to bring this the Beauty and the Beast sing-along is going to rotate, for instance, with Impressions de France.
Yep.
So they're going to do both, is what they're saying.
Right. So they are.
Oh,
so
I know why, because they want to keep the record for the longest running
daily screen film in the world.
Well, I can't blame them for that.
So they have space sequences created by ILM.
That's cool.
Okay, Awesome Planet will stir Epcot guests and deliver an environmental message that will resonate far beyond its fall scene. So I think
I agree with that. We need to do more to protect our environment.
Yeah, and it does fit the Land Pavilion. It's not like they're putting something in there that's not.
I'm looking forward to the new one for China too. That one's going to be pretty impressive, I think.
I mean, they are doing stuff. I mean, this is where I'm really torn. Like they are doing stuff in Epcot that I completely approve of. I know people were like, "Oh my God, Guardians of the Galaxy," but I'm like, yeah, but you know what? It does kind of fit Future World. It is something new. And they
had to do something with Epcot because they needed something done. Speaking of Epcot, can I talk about a couple things real quick? Mm-hmm. So starting today, you can register to do the Wine and Dine, which is one of the Run Disney events. It is October 31st through November 3rd.
Okay.
The reason I mention it because Epcot is because it ties into the Food and Wine Festival. They do a special post party that you can go to. It's a ticketed event where you get to go into the World Showcase. They said they're going to do it earlier this year around 5 o'clock. You can go in.
Okay.
And I think they close it down from like 8 or 10 to 1 in the morning, and then it's just for the people that have the tickets. But they're going to do this event. They're going to have their 5K, and I guess this year they're saying it's going to be special because they're running it through Epcot this time.
Okay.
10K, half marathon, and a 2-course menu. It's like the half marathon, the 10K. You can book those now. It just started today. So you can go to the Academy Travel or academytravel.com, mickeyvacations.com. They actually specialize in Run Disney, so that there's packages and special deals. They'll have those because that's what they do. Also, during this time frame, you can double dip, guys, because the Not So Scary Halloween is still going on. It'll be going on like the 29th. No, not 29th. I think 28th, 30th, and 31st. There's show nights those days. I know that week there's like 3 or 4. So you can catch, and the 1st. I think it's like the 20, let me think. I'm thinking 29th, 31st, 1st. I forget. There's an article, but you can go look. There's dates available for that. They sell it quickly. So you can catch that while you're there, and you can get to do that, which is really fun. It's my favorite one. They also are going to have Star Wars Galaxy's Edge open, so you'll be able to catch that. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, we don't know when it's opening, but it's a very good possibility it'll be open by then. Skylinder's coming in the fall. It could be open by then. So we don't have dates on those. But we know they're coming. So, those are things you might be able to do while you're down there. But you definitely will hit the Food and Wine Festival. You definitely can get Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween while you're down there. And you definitely can go to Galaxy's Edge. So, if you want to do that, go to mickeyvacations.com, or you can fill out the free quote request form on thekingdominsider.com. But there's a lot of stuff you can do, and you can wrap it all into one trip. So, make it extra cool.
Yeah, so let's do some more Epcot. We're talking about Epcot.
Yeah, so go ahead.
So they're going to have an authentic creperie.
Ooh,
part of
cool.
the expanded France Pavilion in Epcot. Now, if you've been to Disney World lately and you've been to the International Gateway, you'll see all the construction. We tried to show it to you when we're down there live streaming over in France. That's obviously the biggest addition is going to be the Ratatouille ride. But they're also going to add some stuff, and they're going to have
creperie's a good idea. I'm surprised they don't have one already. Honestly, they better have Nutella crepes.
Yeah, so this is going to be behind Chef de France.
Okay.
And it's going to be inspired by the Brittany region of France. The new location will offer table service dining as well as quick service stop for guests craving savory crepes.
Got it.
Yeah.
Or sweet crepes. Oh, that sounds awesome. So you're going to be able to get savory or sweet crepes. That's cool. I am honestly surprised they haven't done this sooner. I mean, most people think crepes and think of France, like one of the first things they think of. I'm surprised they haven't done it. It's a really good idea. So I'm actually kind of liking that idea. So
yeah, so that
makes me happy,
cool.
Actually.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. So they are obviously going to expand. I don't know if they've announced, because I think they have a Gusteau's restaurant in France. I don't know if they're going to do that or not. They've already got so many restaurants.
They said this is going to be another table, so I don't know.
So maybe it will be. Maybe it will be a Gusteau's. I don't know.
So there's that. That's cool.
Announced the name.
No, they're just saying it's coming. They just haven't announced that yet, what it's going to be.
So let's see here. Some other things going on. They are making some changes to Magic Kingdom.
This is kind of relevant. So
yeah. Now we actually haven't covered this yet on the Insider, but I'm going to go out to WDW News Today. They are talking about it. The bricks, the little bricks that you see.
When you're walking in from the buses, you see the little bricks, and they have names on it and stuff like that. That's what he's talking about.
Yeah, they're going to be removing them
in steps.
So part of the update, some of the personalized hexagonal bricks near the Magic Kingdom and Transportation Ticket Center will be retired. The remaining bricks will be removed in future phases. So the bricks are going away.
Yeah, they're making more room for, more bag checks and stuff, which if you've been to Magic Kingdom and the bag check areas, it can get really backlogged. So I can understand why they're doing it.
Yeah.
But if you had a brick, don't worry. You cannot take your brick. I'm just going to tell you straight up. They aren't going to let you take the bricks that were on the sidewalk. However, there's a solution. Go ahead. Okay,
so guests who sponsors a brick and would like to get a souvenir version should do the following. If you're a visiting person, starting on March 18th, you can stop at Guest Relations and verify your brick purchase by sharing the name and hometown of the guest who sponsored it.
So you can go to City Hall at Magic Kingdom or Guest Relations at Disney Springs.
Right, and after verification, they will be given a one-time use voucher to present on or before August 31st at Tomorrowland Light and Power Company, enabling you to purchase one commemorative 6-inch brick. So
at $10.
Yeah, and you can also call them too. Now, if you didn't purchase a brick, I think you can purchase a brick.
They're going to open it, yeah.
So for those of you who were not around when they did this, you can actually go purchase your own commemorative 6-inch.
Yeah, so they're going to have a 6-inch brick for $30 in tax, 8-inch brick for $50 in tax. You can get an ornament for $25 plus tax, and the customization's included. So you're going to be able to get your own if you weren't involved in that. Maybe you weren't around when they did that. They only were required to keep them, I think, until 2011.
Yeah,
so that was what the contractual agreement was. So, but you can get one if you had one and you want to get a copy. You can get it for $10. If you have never had one, but you want one for your own use, like an ornament for your tree, which I actually might do, or just one that you can put in your lawn or your garden or whatever, you can get that done. Yeah. So that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's kind of sad though. I mean, if you had a brick there for years and you could always see that brick.
It is kind of sad.
Walking into Magic Kingdom, it's
same for like the legacy monuments at Epcot. Yeah. They're moved, but they're not getting rid of them. They're moving them. So
they're moving them, right.
Yeah, so there's that.
Okay, so Hollywood Studios, I guess we're just going to bounce from park to park here.
I knew about this, yes.
They did add the names of character names to the parking lot.
Well, they were before, but I guess they just updated and did new ones.
Did the sign. So I'm looking at a version from the Disney Parks blog where they have a mini, and it's really cool because it has that Art
It's done in the Runaway Railway look for the new look they're doing in the animated features.
Yeah, so the new character names are Mickey, Minnie, Jessie, Buzz, Olaf, and BB-8, and 2 additional bus loops just steps away from the main entrance have been added to serve guests arriving via Disney.
If you've been riding the buses lately, you have a hike and a half.
Oh, it's such a
so
far. Yeah.
So I'm glad that they're doing that because it's a ways to walk. So they're going to be I know the bus stops getting pretty close when we were there last. Mm-hmm. So and they're going to be ready to open those soon.
Yeah. So Rafiki's Planet Watch is reopening.
Oh yes, we knew that was coming back. Yes.
So that they just announced. So Rafiki's Planet Watch, they were
mad.
People were mad, and we joked it's like the world's saddest petting zoo because not a lot of people. Okay, so not a lot of people. Some people love Rafiki's Planet Watch. I do like to go to watch the vets do their thing or whatever, but they don't have a lot of animals. No. Rafiki's Planet Watch. You have to take the train, which is cool.
The train is pretty cool. I like the train.
So it's going to reopen this summer. Some people were mad about Rafiki's Planet Watch.
They originally were going to close it permanently, and then they backpedaled and said, no, we're just going to refurbish it and reopen it. So apparently there must have been a lot of people upset about it.
So Rafiki's Planet Watch, when it reopens this summer, will still include the animal encounters our guests love, as well as coming from the Parks blog, as well as new experiences that draw from Disney's rich heritage of wildlife animation featuring a celebration of the Lion King.
Oh, that's cool.
So we cherish this special place where our guests and cast members can connect to the magic of nature and see the importance Disney places on animal care and conservation in our parks around the world. So that actually
makes me happy. That's
actually pretty cool. Now the rumor has been, this is probably years away, but the rumor has been that area will eventually become a Zootopia land.
Yeah, but that's
still
rumor.
Several years away.
It's still a rumor.
Right.
They haven't confirmed any.
Well, they are building one overseas.
I know, and they usually, why build one when we can build 2?
Right. So, I mean, I would say we're at least probably 5 years away from that happening. But when it happens, it
is a rumor. It's a prevailing rumor. So I'll say it has some weight to it.
If they would ever do that, though, I would hope at least that they would keep the vet tech area open.
People like that a lot.
And maybe build, they could turn that into a Zootopia animal hospital or something. It would fit with the theme and keep that there. Because that, you don't want to lose what makes Animal Kingdom Animal Kingdom. And that's one of the things I think it really does make it Animal Kingdom.
The actual animals.
Actual animals, not animatronic animals, not aliens, not,
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, so, but that's cool that they're reopening it for the summer. And it does seem like it's on seasonal operation. So,
there's also a really, really bright colored Spirit jersey coming.
Yeah.
It is a bright yellow. I love it. I cannot wear yellow though. And I'm so upset because I love bright colored anything. That's my thing is bright colors. And I saw this and I love it so much, but I can't wear it. But it's going to be coming the 22nd, I want to say. Was that when it was?
They didn't have a date for it.
I thought I heard that it was the 22nd.
Maybe it is the 22nd.
I could be wrong, but it's coming soon. It's bright, bright yellow. And they also have, that are out now, are pet Spirit jerseys. I'm not sure what the price on those are, but now you can buy a Spirit jersey for your dog.
Oh yeah, they did. They had the purple. What's it?
And a black
Potion
one.
Purple.
And I would tell you, I would buy that for our dog. He would look. Our dog, Sir Charles Toasty Butternuts Pendragon III, would look amazing in a doggy Spirit jersey. So I might have to buy him one.
Yeah. Oh, forgot to talk about the Toy Story 4 trailer.
Oh, yeah,
so that's kind of big
today.
news. Toy Story 4 dropped a new trailer. It shows Woody and Bo Peep. Bo Peep has been through some stuff. She's kind of turned into like
some things, guys.
Yeah, she's kind of turned into like an action hero in this one.
People were saying they thought they were going to go the way of Ray with Bo Peep because her staff kind of look like Ray.
She does kind of have that vibe. She's sort of fighting. It looks like part of this movie takes place in an antique shop, and they have a whole bunch of slappies. Like ventriloquist dummies. So it might be a little creepier than some of the other Toy Stories, but seems to focus on a spork turned into a toy who doesn't want to be a toy, he wants to be a spork.
I don't know. I thought the trailer was funny because he jumps out the window and yells freedom, and it reminds me of my son because that's something he would, not that he'd jump out of a window of a moving car, but that he would yell freedom. That's something he would totally do. So that reminded me of my son because he would yell freedom, not jump out of a moving car. He wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
hopefully not. Anyway,
Dapper Yellow is what it's called.
Yeah, Dapper Yellow.
But yeah, so it's they're definitely it's going to be a tearjerker. I think Toy Story 4.
They always are now.
They always are. They just like, can we make this one sadder than the last one?
Let's see, how much we can make you cry.
Yeah,
we all know you know what I'm talking about. So are we done then for today?
I think we're done. I want to tell people that we have opened, we're sort of beta testing right now, the Q&A section of the community. If you go out there and you register on thekingdominsider.com, you can ask questions, and our community will answer questions about
agents
Disney parks.
And stuff will answer them for you.
And so Disney Parks, Disney Cruise Line, Universal Orlando. So that is open. We are beta testing it right now, and then we're going to expand the forums as needed as things progress. So please check that out on thekingdominsider.com.
Don't you have something on Instagram too?
Yeah, we're actually taking submissions for Instagram. If you've got some really cool photos and you don't mind sharing them, we will blast them out to our Instagram followers. We have almost 50,000.
Well, we have to, we have to use it's up to approval.
Yeah, subject to editorial approval.
And then we'll link it to your Instagram account, so it gets linked back to you, and it might help boost your account. So.
It could do that. So we actually do have information on that on the website as well. If you want to, submit some photos, we'd love to see them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Please like us on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, follow us all over the place. And we'll talk to you.
Don't follow us for real. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
No, you can when we live.
When we go to the parks, you can follow us.
All right. So we will talk to you guys next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.